Hello again and welcome to Ndudu by Fafa.
Hello everyone, my name is Fafa Gilbert and welcome to my creative African cooking channel, Ndudu by Fafa. And today on the menu, I do have my elusive chicken stock recipe. It's a very simple recipe and I'll tell you what, I can't wait to show you. Now let's start cooking. So in effect, you're going to actually enjoy two sort of recipes in one. So I'm actually just showing you how I get my chicken pieces for my stock, but at the same time I'm also teaching you how to actually butterfly your chicken. So you get your whole chicken, you turn it around this way, and using a sharp scissors, what I'm doing is just taking the vertebra out. Now this way, it actually means that your chicken actually cooks quickly, but also I actually reserve these parts, and once I actually get loads of it, I end up making my chicken stock with it as well. After removing the vertebra, it's a matter of turning your chicken round and flattening it, and you end up with your butterfly chicken. Now you can proceed with your spices, but I would actually do that recipe next time. So here I do have my chicken pieces. I'm adding some water to it. Now with this chicken pieces, it actually does include chicken skins. Now what I do is whenever I actually butterfly my chicken or I actually quarter my chicken or whatever I do, I reserve the bones and I place it in the freezer. So as and when I do need my chicken stock, I bring it out and then follow this procedure. Now I'm actually going to char grill my ginger. Say what? Okay. Now this was actually inspired by a trip that I took to Vietnam, and it was when they were making their pho. They actually included this, and I'll tell you what, when they char grilled the ginger, you actually had a slight smoky taste, but it was slightly sweeter and less spicy, but it was just incredible when you actually add it to your chicken stock, and I love that. So here I'm actually adding my onions, because the onions would work perfectly with this as well, because it gives it that slight refreshing taste as well. And to that I'm also going to add some cloves of garlic. You don't need to peel your garlic, so just add that as well. Now you can't take the girl out of Ghana, no. So I had to add my huentian, which is the grains of salim. So this is a cross between black peppercorn and it's got a musky taste. So it's a black peppercorn musky taste flavor thing that I'll tell you what, it works really well with the stock. So now I'm actually going to bring this to the boil for about 20 minutes. That would reduce the water content as well and intensify the flavors already in there. Now I'm just checking on my ginger, and yes, it is char grilling just perfectly, and it should be ready any moment soon, because now that I can see, yeah, it is, and I love that. Just perfect. So just sliced it, as you can see here. You can see that it's almost like it's cooked in a way, and it's smoking, it's intense in flavor, and I'm just adding that to the stock. So now I've got another 10 minutes of the stock to now simmer. So it's been boiling, I'm just going to leave it to simmer. Now I'm not actually going to reduce it too much because I'm not making a jus yet, but if I do, I would. Now the reason why I've actually kept this recipe simple is to allow me to add more flavors as and when a recipe requires it, because sometimes you might use a different spice or herb for that recipe. Now using your strainer, strain the juice off the chicken pieces, and as I always say, please take all necessary precautions when you're dealing with anything hot. So what I've actually done is actually put the chicken pieces back in the saucepan, and I'm adding some water again just to extract more flavor, because I can see there's more flavor in there. But here we have our simple chicken stock recipe. Now as and when a recipe requires, I can actually add some rosemary, some thyme, parsley, whatever I want. But yes, this is my secret recipe. I hope you've actually enjoyed this and you are inspired to try the recipe. Now I'd leave a transcript of this recipe, including the list of ingredients and measurements, on my blog ndudubyfafa.blogspot.com. I'm also on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as Ndudubyfafa, so do pass by and say hi. Until next time, take care of you, be nice, be beautiful, and guess what? I love you. Take care.